Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a tag that I haven't done, and it's called my first tag, and yeah, so let's get started. The first question is my first tweet, and my first tweet is, "I'm so bored, follow me," and it has this picture, or this picture. Yeah. First YouTube video, it was a little video that I made with my friend Jenny a while back, and it's called Crazy Girls or something, Crazy Chicks, and it's stupid, but okay, I'm gonna show you guys it now. It won't let me download it, so I'll just link it down in the crotch bar. This question is the first person you subscribed to on YouTube, and it was actually my friend. I think it was my friend, but I think it was Shane Dawson. Actually, I think I subscribed to Shane Dawson first because I saw his video with Shanae and Fred, and I laughed. So yeah. First Facebook profile picture. I will show you the picture. I tried so hard to be seen. The next question is, do you still talk to your first love? Sadly, he died in a car wreck on January 1st, 2013, so I do not still talk to him. I feel his presence a lot, so I guess that's sort of... My first alcoholic drink. This actually has a little bit of a story to it. My dad was drinking a Budweiser, and I was really curious to know what, it tasted like. And he's like, "Yeah, sure, here, have a drink." And I was like 5 years old at the time, so I took a little tiny sip, and I projectile vomited everywhere. It tasted so bad, and ever since that day, I have not picked up another beer. Because beer's nasty. Next question is, what was my first job? And my first job was actually working with my mom on her bandana business at this place called Ghost Town in the Sky. It's in a place called Maggie Valley, North Carolina, and it has gunfights and all that. So I worked with her there, and it was actually pretty fun. Next question is, what was my first car? I don't know if this counts, but after I get all my GD stuff done, I'm getting a 1996 Saturn for my grandma. It still runs perfectly. It has about 2,000 miles on it or something like that. So it doesn't. I haven't had my first car yet. So, but that's gonna be my first car. Next question is, who was the first person to text me today? And I'm actually going to read it now. Let's see. It was actually my boyfriend at 7:56 a.m. and it says this was a bad idea because he's at a naval base right now. So next question is, who is the first person you thought of this morning? The first person I thought of this morning was my boyfriend because I'm really worried about him and I hope that he's okay. The next question is, who was my first grade teacher? And this chick is basically, she was a big fat black woman, and she was like, we're in first grade, we don't know how to color inside the lines, but she's like, if you color outside the lines, you're going to detention and getting expelled in first grade. So I did this on purpose. I colored outside the lines only, but I didn't get expelled. I got detention for like 3 days, but it was so worth it. Next question is, where did you go on your first airplane ride? I think I went to Virginia, or I think it was either Virginia or another state. Not Maryland, because I was headed to Maryland, but on my first airplane ride, I got to go in the cockpit, and I got to look around, and I got a little tiny, like, flight thingy like a pin because they were really nice. And yeah. The next question is who was your best friend, first best friend, and do you guys still talk? I still do talk to my first best friend. It's actually my cousin Dorothy, and we still do talk on a regular basis. I'm just kind of like, she's going down a really bad path, and I'm really worried about her. But I still talk to her on a daily, well, not daily, but sometimes, and not a lot because, you know, negativity and all that. But where was your first sleepover? Okay, so this was probably my last, well, no, my first sleepover was at an old friend of mine named Claire's house with someone else. I forgot her name. But we stayed up all night to watch the Cheetah Girls, and that was the first time I stayed up. It was the first Cheetah Girls movie, so you can sort of think how long ago that was. But it was really fun. I stayed up till about 2 o'clock, woke up at 7, and made her mom breakfast. What was the first thing I did this morning? I think I scratched my butt. I'm not sure, but I think that's what happened. The next question is, what was the first concert I've ever been to, or the first concert I went to? And it was actually the Cheetah Girls. It was in Greenville, South or North Carolina, I don't remember. But I was on the floor, and it was pretty cool because I was sort of close to it, so it was pretty cool. The next question is my first broken bone. It's not really a bone, and I couldn't really do anything about it, but it was my pinky toe. And my pinky toe is still fucked up about it, and yeah, it was pretty bad. I stubbed my toe on the side of the door, like the door frame, and it went in between, and it sort of like, it broke. My first piercing. Well, if ears don't count, because I got my lower lobes done whenever I was about 6 years old. But if that doesn't count, then my Monroe right here. So, next question is my first foreign country I've ever been to. I haven't been overseas, and I haven't been, you know, I haven't left the United States of America, but I would love to go to Italy or Greece, so that's sort of on my bucket list. The first movie, is it movie theater? The first movie you remember seeing? Easy, tops down, hands down, Twister. I would stay up all night watching it whenever I was like a baby, and it was awesome because ever since then I've been addicted to learning about tornadoes and all that junk. When was my first detention? Probably the first grade thing because that chick hated me and I got taken out of her class, so I actually think she died. Who was my first roommate? It's Mandy. I'm actually 17, so she moved in during the beginning of this year. So it was pretty cool, and she's my first roommate. So if I had one wish, what would it be? A cure for cancer, because yeah. The next question is, what was the first sport I was ever involved in? And it was actually basketball. I was the only girl on the team, and my first preschool crush was in it, and it was pretty cool because I was number one. It's the first thing I do whenever I get home. I take off my shoes. That's the first thing I do. The next question, and the last question, is when was my first kiss? It was actually in 6th grade, and I was dating this dude, and we went behind a construction place, and he did this romantic thing and all that junk, and then all of a sudden he kissed me, and I didn't know what was going on, so I was just like, and it was embarrassing. But yes, this is my first tag. This is tag. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I tagged you guys to do this. It's a really fun experience because you guys get to learn more about me. And yeah, so subscribe, like this, and comment what other tags you want me to do, other things you want me to do, because yeah. I love you guys. Hope you have a Hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful evening. I'm going to the fair today. I'm going to ride the Ring of Fire. I'm going to ride the claw thing that goes like this. And I'm going to ride the merry-go-round. So hopefully... Jesus help me. But yes, I love you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening, weekend. You know, it's Saturday. Go out and plant a leaf in the ground. Plant a tree. Try to find a cure for world hunger. You know, give a baby its pacifier back, because I know how you motherfuckers do. I know how you motherfuckers act. So, have a wonderful day. Do something productive today. So, I'm really bad at goodbyes, so. Bye.